time for Around the Ozarks Rewind, brought to you by Kaleidoscope at the corner of Fremont and Sunshine. Here are your hosts, Woody and Janet.
Okay, wait a minute.
That was a terrible start.
That was terrible.
Don't roll the tape yet. We got to open up this letter from corporate.
Hold it. What?
Corporate.
I guess the board was in town.
Yeah, the board was here yesterday.
Okay.
Oh, that has my name on it.
Yeah, and mine.
Oh boy, there might be blocking papers. Want me to get a box?
Effective immediately.
You gotta pack up my dog.
Oh boy. You want the bad news or you want the bad news?
What? I don't.
It's effective immediately.
What? What'd I do now?
You get a raise.
You are suspended 1 week without pay for violating the Around the Ozarks dress code on April 5th.
That stupid shirt I had on?
I guess so.
That floral shirt.
You're suspended. You can't be on the podcast.
Well, what am I? What?
Well, don't worry. Guess who else is suspended? It ain't Jay Stevens.
Oh, both you guys are out.
What'd you do?
It's me.
What'd you do?
For telling racist jokes about Dutch people.
That's all they caught? Was that? You got off easy, Woody.
Wow. You skated.
Jay, you better stop the tape. We're suspended for 1
Take your
week.
old fruit tray, then take your hand-me-down fruit tray and leave.
We can't. It's up to you.
I can keep the show going.
Okay.
Take it away, Jay.
Take it away.
I've got a dog in here with me. She'll help, right?
She'll help. She's pretty quiet, though.
You know what? If you just turn that tape off, we could just go ahead and talk like practice.
Like we're just in here?
If we were going to do a show.
If we were going to do a show, it would sound like...
If we were going to do it, what would we talk about?
By the way...
I have no clue.
Did I tell you I was making changes in my life?
No.
Did you ever wake up,
tell.
like, in the wee hours of the morning and your brain starts talking to you?
Only about 99% of the time.
99% of the year or of the month?
The year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But are your thoughts in words?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mine too. And I think that's limiting.
What do you mean?
If you think in words, your thoughts are only as big as your vocabulary.
Oh.
There's something wrong with that.
Well, I think in pictures, too.
Images.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to learn how
Then I'm up for another hour.
How to think in algorithms and formulas. So I'm not limited by
it could be that you're overthinking thinking.
See, but my brain would say, you are overthinking thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than get a Einstein picture of it.
Oh, you're waiting for
E equals MC squared.
Oh, you're wanting like a thing like that.
I'm wanting to be able to expand my brain.
Dog fart.
Was this the first time that you ate edibles?
What?
You're talking like you ate an edible and you expanded your mind.
A sleep
An
gummy.
edible like mushrooms?
Marijuana. Like they sell,
No, but I got some statistics on that.
I take sleep gummies. Woo, there's some nights.
We take what?
Sleep gummies.
Yeah, they're great for sleeping.
Yes, they are. But I've noticed I was doing a certain milligram. Now I've increased it a little bit more. Now I'm...
Start to see stuff?
Oh, no. Now I'm just like, I'm a real...
You should take
I'm a gummy junkie. You say that all the time.
I don't know
but
where
then
to
you
get
come in here and say, I was up all night long.
Yeah, because I took
cocaine.
Z-Quil or something like that.
Ooh, you know what? That stuff has an opposite effect on me. Like NyQuil or Sudafed. I just shake and, it's an awful feeling. I cannot do that.
I got some statistics here. 60% of Americans believe that marijuana should be legal.
It is.
Yeah, they're declassifying it, yeah.
Yeah.
27% are fine with mushrooms being legal.
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
I've never done mushrooms. Have you, Jan?
Never have?
I have twice.
Yeah? Was it
long time ago.
There's actually a very deep history of religion and mushrooms.
Yes.
Sure.
I'm watching the Vikings and I'm seeing them. People are microdosing. mushrooms now for health benefits.
Yeah, it's legal in Colorado and Oregon.
would
You
it
can buy
help
a
me-
chocolate bar, and it's got mushrooms in the chocolate bar.
Would it help me think outside of the
yeah.
the structure of words?
Well, the first time I did them, I just laughed and had a great time. Second time, no thanks.
16% of Americans say that it should be legal for MDMA. Oh, you know what that is?
MDMA?
Ecstasy.
Is that
Yeah.
I don't know what
think
that
that
is.
should be legal too, for sure.
never done that.
Or
That's the
Molly.
best- That's so much better
You
than
call
real
it
life.
Molly?
Yeah, so much better.
Isn't
than real life.
it? Isn't it
Young people
synthetic?
call it Molly.
I mean, isn't it like man-made?
Yeah.
What is it?
15% say acid should be legal. That's LSD.
See, I don't know the chemical makeup of any of this
I
stuff.
want to tell you another thing you might notice.
What does ecstasy do? I mean, I know obviously the name makes me think one thing, but
Well, we'd have to get some user in here.
Yeah, we'd have to find somebody that does it.
So I don't know, but if the word ecstasy means anything, I think
That's what I'm
I think
saying.
it must be good. Another change you may notice about me, I'm decided to start carrying a clean white handkerchief every day.
oh no, like Grandpa,
No, it's
wait, it's
case.
gonna have your initials on it.
I'm telling you, I'm thinking this. See, I'm thinking outside the box now.
Why?
If I'm on a bus and I see a beautiful lady crying, I'll be able to go over to her.
And
with
hand,
my-
I think tissue would be a
give her
better
my
option.
handkerchief.
I would take off my shirt and hand it to her.
Well,
Well, that's your
there
style.
you go. She'd stop crying. You know?
Maybe she'd stop crying.
I would use tissues because if someone handed me a handkerchief
It'd
in my
be-
time of need, I'd be like, ew. That's like handing
I
someone
said
your underwear.
clean, white, fresh smelling. It would be because I've seen this on TV several times. A guy takes a handkerchief out of his suit pocket.
On the Waltons?
No, on on Bonanza.
Oh,
Even older.
No, on the Closer and Major Crimes. Also in Rizzoli and Isles.
so
I'm loving those TV.
these are the big changes in your life?
Yeah,
You want to hear what's going
I'm
on?
going to expand my way of thinking and carry.
My whole
clean
life has
handkerchief.
changed. I became a mother again 4 days ago. I have a rescue dog. I got
know,
one.
She's here in the
congratulations.
studio right now.
She's here in the studio. You,
She's here in
brought
the
her.
studio.
you can't hear her.
I
'cause
wish
she's so
that
quiet.
we were
pretty mellow.
taping this show
She's chill.
for a podcast. Because we
Yeah,
could-
if we were recording, this would be a good show.
She
so
knows
far.
we're not really recording. That's why she's quiet. Usually she talks. You know.
when does the average person start feeling aches and pains?
You mean like
Age
50?
37.
What? I didn't
37.
feel anything at 37.
You work out very well.
I don't feel anything now, really. Oh, my knees hurt me.
There you
but that's
go.
years
it's knees
of running.
and back.
But I used to run. You know how
That's
much
the
I ran.
sugar. I bet if you cut the sugar out, your knees will stop hurting.
Stop it. Really? I don't
be.
need a lot of sugar,
Inflammation.
though.
Inflammation.
Everybody says cut the sugar.
Cut
out.
it all completely.
Bread and sugar, yeah.
You can't cut it
I
all
don't
completely
eat
because it's in
bread.
some fruits.
Yeah, but for
I
the
don't
most
eat
part.
bread.
Cut
I
the sugar out too,
barely
just for a while, for 2 weeks. Try it. That's all.
eat sugar.
Yeah, see how your knees feel.
So you don't say the
Ew,
Lord's
it's inflammation then. What?
Prayer. You don't say the Lord's Prayer then, do you?
I do when I'm asked to.
Do you say, give us this day our daily bread?
That's in there.
Or
I'm
do
not
you
going to
leave-
change it up. That, you know.
But you don't mean it.
I don't mean. Oh, so I'm lying in a prayer?
Yeah, because you don't
Oh,
eat
don't.
bread.
You're going to freak
I think
me
with
out.
a lot of that Bible stuff, it's metaphors. There's a lot of metaphors. So bread is a metaphor for food.
He thinks, but people just pick and choose what they like. And
I didn't realize sugar caused inflammation, but that won't be hard for me to cut out.
sugar causes a lot of damage.
But rice. I love rice. That's okay?
I just use it for art projects.
I use it for when I get my phone wet.
Oh, that's the only thing you use. Yeah, you don't eat carbs.
Here's some other things that happen to you when you're 37.
37. That's young.
You start shopping at Sam's and Costco for clothes.
Beautiful.
For clothes? Mm-hmm. No.
You
Woody
start
shirt.
leaving events early to beat the crowd.
Guilty.
Well, you are the reason there is a crowd. You probably want the heck out of there, I'm sure, when you're done.
You start agreeing with the stuff on Fox News. You start voicing your opinion at school board meetings.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
You start checking Consumer Reports before buying.
I've always done that, though. We used to, remember, you and I have always looked at Consumer Reports for stuff.
You start taking pride in your lawn. Boy, I have not been doing that lately.
It's very hard to keep up with the lawn here. To keep it nice. Yeah, it's very hard.
It's hard.
I don't know about soggy bottoms.
And I've been working on this song. I got 2 reviews so far.
Do you know?
One from Nick Sibley, who tore me a new one.
He had a party. Wasn't it a great party
For
he had?
heaven's sakes, can we drop the party I was not
What
invited
a party
to?
that was.
Oh, my gosh.
What a party. Okay.
You took your hat off. Man, that freaks
You
me
start
out.
discussing interest rate hikes at social gatherings.
I don't do that.
Well, anyway.
At 37, that's when things start to
I guess
go.
at 37 you become an adult, it sounds like, right? Is that adulting? All that sounds like serious
I don't know.
adulting.
It seems like, oh, man, 40 is only 3 years away. I better start, you're no longer the child wonder. Mm-hmm. Or the wonder child. Or
What I would give to be 37 again.
Jeez, no
You're not-
kidding. With
Are you
what I
over
know.
37?
I'm almost, close to double that.
I'll be darned. No kidding.
Yeah, but look at him.
Okay, serious letter here, and then I'll let you do your stuff.
Mailbag.
What does it matter? We've been suspended.
I
We're
got
not recording
a really
anyway,
weird
so
Nobody's
letter.
hearing this anyway.
And I think you know the lady, but that's okay.
But you don't want me to say her name, huh? I bet.
No, I'm going to read her name. I'm not
Okay.
going to say her last name, though.
Ooh, okay. Her first name isn't Regina, is it?
Nothing could be finer than being old. Oh,
Stop.
sorry.
Dear Woody and Janet. Right there, see it?
I see it.
Our 19-year-old daughter will be coming home from college, Vanderbilt, in a few weeks. Oh. And my husband and I have been arguing over one of our daughter's requests. My daughter asked me if I could buy her favorite kind of alcoholic drinks when she comes home. I'm not naive to what college kids do while away at school. I was 19 once, too. So I told her, yes, I would buy her the drinks she wants. I'd rather have her drink here at home where I can keep an eye on her, and
I hear
more
that.
importantly, she wouldn't have to drive.
I hear that a lot
I
from parents.
remember there was a manager of a local TV station
Yes,
who
yes,
had
yes,
that
yes,
party
yes.
in his basement.
And
He got in
a child
big
died.
trouble. Huh?
A kid died.
No kid, really?
Yeah. Alcohol poisoning.
Anyway, here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad.
Pardon me. My husband, on the other hand, is, how would you say that?
Totally? Oh, I would go totally
Totally against this, and thinks we are asking for trouble if we supply her with those drinks. What do you and your listeners think? I could use some backup on this. Thank you. No backup from me. She can drink when she's 21.
Wow.
Really?
Alcohol is
Woody coming in with a hard, fast rule.
bad for you.
I can't do it. My daughter just turned 21, and I thought,
Well, in Italy,
Would
the
that be-
kids drink wine at their dinners.
I know, but I just couldn't. I don't know. It just felt.
Your daughter what? Your daughter doesn't
She turned 21, and I thought, would that be weird if we went out and had a cocktail on her birthday? But she doesn't drink. But I thought she would have.
At 21, that's
That was-
normal, I would think.
Yeah,
right?
but I still.
There is
as
probably
mom,
a gray
I
area, though,
can't.
of when, because the kids are going to start doing it. Right?
Most.
So, like, when
I had
do
my
you do it with
first
them?
taste. I never tasted anything, but I had my first taste of beer in college at age 19 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a joke. I thought somebody put
gross,
some
wasn't it?
terrible. You guys are pranking me. Nobody could like this.
I know. I remember that too. My dad handed me a can of Coors in that kind of yellowish can, just regular Coors. That's what he drank occasionally. And he said, you keep staring at it. You keep staring at it. Here, come here, take a drink. And I thought, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, I still think that about Coors.
Hey, do you ever hear a phrase and then it makes a song come to your mind?
Oh yeah.
I am either the best or the worst at that. But when you said I turned 21.
Yeah, what'd you think of?
I turned 21 in prison doing life without parole. Nobody's in here but Mama tried.
Yeah, I love that. I love Merle.
I was just talking to my daughter, whose happy birthday, Ange.
Oh, happy birthday, Angela.
And she said, I can't stand to listen to Merle Haggard. He just brings me down. He's so sad and dark.
Oh, he's awesome. But you know what is fascinating? I read a book about him one time, and so he writes all these songs about the working man and military stuff.
Didn't he do Okie from Muskogee?
Yeah, but he didn't serve. He served time, but he didn't serve in the military. He never really had a job outside of being a musician. So I find that interesting.
Jerry Seinfeld never had a job in his life.
Really?
He's been a musician.
I haven't either.
Comedian the whole time. Wow, nice.
I haven't had a real job.
Yeah, you had a job.
Oh, yeah. I worked at Goldie's. Oh, yeah, I worked at Jay Perino's.
Jay Perino's.
Boy, that was fun. That was hard.
You know why she quit?
I didn't quit.
You know why she got fired? She thought thought they should have upstairs waitresses and downstairs waitresses.
Duh. Carrying trays up and down the stairs. Are you kidding me? So I told Jay, I said, listen, I was probably 16. I said, hey, this isn't working.
Well,
he was like, no, you're right. It's not working.
You may want to look for another career.
Yeah. But I love Jay very much.
What, do you got a letter there?
I do. I don't know how to read it, but since we're not really doing the podcast.
We're not recording anyway.
We're not recording. Okay.
Since you guys are suspended.
I can't. How long are we
suspended? 1 week.
Can I go talk to someone about it?
I don't know.
I didn't know that top was awful.
I didn't know where it came from. Jay said the board.
You made a big deal about it. The top. You got me in trouble. You always get me in trouble.
You know they got cameras around
Woody,
here.
this can't be the first time you've been suspended off the air.
No.
No, it's not.
How many times have you been suspended?
Just once.
Just
Rich
once?
Nichols.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Over at US 97.
What did you do? Can you say?
Yeah. Because I had done this before and it worked out great, but I stopped by Get and Go and bought some milk.
Oh, yeah.
And I poured it on the air and you could hear the lumps coming out of the milk. And I bought this milk at Get and Go and it's so sour. I can't, but we made a bit out of it. Suspended.
Without pay?
Was the people that you bought the milk from?
We're suspended without pay this week.
Great.
I got suspended from radio once, and it was supposed to be without pay for a few days, and they forgot to dock my pay, so I basically got paid a few days off.
Nice. What'd you get suspended for?
What was your offense?
We had a bunch of listeners. This was in New Orleans, and we loaded up a bus with a bunch of listeners and did a day of drinking and did different activities.
Like day of drinking. Join us for a day of
drinking, back on the bus drinking, a strip club drinking, back on the bus drinking. They dumped us all off at a bar.
You took listeners to a strip
Yeah,
club?
in New Orleans all the time. Remotes would be a strip club all the time.
He took me to one in New Orleans.
And then we got dumped off at a bar at the end of the night, and I ended up being caught in the girl's bathroom with the girl.
What were you doing?
Hanging out in there, and
did you get the bathroom?
I got tossed out.
Now, when you say hanging out,
it was.
Never mind. Read your letter.
It was out. Oh, here we go.
I'm going to eat a strawberry.
Oh yeah.
Careful. There's one moldy one, so be careful.
But
don't get that one.
I don't like the green stuff.
The stem.
It's the mold.
You're not supposed to eat it. But you eat dandelions, so what do I care? Okay. Dear Woody, Janet, and Jay, first of all, I don't know whose idea it was to do a podcast, but thank you.
Oh.
See, Woody?
See?
Woody's always so concerned. If
that letter needs to go to the board.
And get
you are 100% right. You are 100% right.
I'll take it in there. Where's the board room?
They don't live here in town, apparently.
They come in special once a year.
But apparently they do watch the security footage.
Oh, that's what you're saying? That's where they heard about my shirt?
They didn't hear about it. They saw it.
They saw it? Jeez.
What do you think those cameras are for?
For Jay?
Well, probably.
Okay, let's see. I'm a longtime listener to your old radio show on KGBX.
Aw.
By the way, it's awful now. I can't even listen. I was thrilled when I found this.
Excellent.
I haven't listened to it. Have you?
I haven't listened to this podcast, no.
No.
Oh, you mean KGBX?
Yes.
Is it still on?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't.
Well, we had a good time. We spent 20 years there.
Did you really?
25.
At least.
25.
Wow.
And every day
I should have
was
gotten
fun.
to watch.
We'll have to bring in some old tapes and play them.
I would love to hear it.
It sounds pretty much like,
This?
yeah.
No, well,
Well,
we did
except we
some
had
wild
live
stuff
phone call.
when
We
she
did
used
some
to get
wild
on my
stuff.
back and
Oh, yeah. Use the Care Bear.
piggyback.
Oh, that
And
was,
when
that was
that
awesome.
day I pulled your tooth on the
That
air.
hurt. He pulled my tooth live on the air.
That's the glory days of radio.
Ooh, it was bad. Okay, let's see. I was a long time listener to your old radio show on KGBX. By the way, it's awful now. Now, for my question. It's not meant to be gross or weird. My daughter is 7 months pregnant and so excited.
I hope it's not mine.
Was she in a bathroom in Louisiana, New Orleans? No, she didn't say that.
Keep going.
Oh, sorry. We got into a discussion about circumcision. I've heard Woody mention it, so I thought I'd write, as my daughter listens as well. I told her to not have it done, and she's totally against me. She says it's necessary for hygiene. I don't think this is true. I want to give her the proper advice, however. Sincerely, Renee.
I don't know.
I wouldn't. I got nothing on this. This is not
I don't
my-
know. I don't remember it, but I can imagine.
Oh, well, we
babies
know where you
probably
are.
Scream, huh?
We know what. I was
Oh.
going to ask, but you just kind of let that out of the.
And you've seen the picture of me.
Yes, you were 3. Let's clarify that. He was 3. Were you 3?
3,
The naked picture he showed us.
but I didn't notice,
Sure.
if he'd had
Sure.
work done
I was like,
down there.
you're 3 here? It was shocking. But anyway, so what's your
Advice?
advice?
I have
don't-
none.
Oh, you don't.
Consult with your doctor.
Yeah, that'd be a
Yeah,
good
that's.
thing.
I'm not.
I don't think that they do it anymore unless it's requested.
I don't know, man.
I
Might-
don't know. I had a girl, so
Yeah, I had 3 girls too, so
no clue there.
3 girls.
3 girls. Cursed for being a
Why
ladies'
didn't
man.
I know that? And
I've heard that guys who are ladies' men, when they get married and whatever, they have girls.
Yep.
It's like
kidding.
Payback time, baby.
yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing.
all right, I guess it doesn't matter where we are on
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, since we're not doing anything. Hey, I have things that men will say if he sees you as a partner.
Ooh.
You
What
can
they
tell
will
me if
say?
that's
All
things
right,
that they'll
I'll
say.
save these.
If he considers you to be a long-time partner.
Okay, and I got habits for morning. Good habits and bad habits in the morning.
Okay.
But we can save this for next time because
Okay.
I got a birthday party.
That's
I got a dog in here.
Woody's
Have
got
you-
places to
She's
go.
sound asleep.
She's chilling. She's happy.
Look at her.
Yeah, she likes your voice.
Didn't
Sit, comfort her.
Oh, I play the podcast in the car. She goes to sleep.
Whose podcast did you listen to?
Ours?
Boy, you can't get enough of
I
yourself.
can't get. No, maybe it's you. Maybe it's Jay. I don't listen.
She'll text me
for
throughout the
myself.
week about the podcast.
I do.
Boy, this is good
I
cheese.
do. And the sound effects. He put sound effects in the last one. I'm like, where am I hearing that? Because my stereo's going.
Yeah.
You better grab some cheese.
I'm a
It's
wizard.
going fast.
That cheese has been there for. He said forever.
You can't tell when cheese.
Hey, look, there's
from
more
yesterday.
under there.
Oh,
Good.
good.
Oh, there's more cheese.
More cheese. Is that
You know,
mold? Or
I
is
was
that
thinking
like-
about the guy who invented cottage cheese.
When did he know when to stop?
How did he know when he was
Yeah.
done? Did
I
we
don't-
talk about that before?
No, but I've wondered it myself.
Good scam.
Yeah, it's like,
It's a
well,
scam.
It's a good scam. Rotten milk and hey, I'll sell it as cheese.
Make
And
it lumpy.
curds.
Yeah.
Well, I love
Curds.
cottage cheese. I put a
Curds.
little soy sauce on it.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
I put sriracha in it.
What's
Very
that?
good. It's like a hot sauce, kind of. Okay, if a man sees you as a long-term partner, he'll say these things. I appreciate you. Is that true?
Well, duh.
Okay, that one's pretty obvious. If he uses the statement, we're in this together.
That's a little creepy.
Or team.
Why is that
I prefer to. I do team. I say
We're a team.
team. Yeah.
Oh. Are you, Woody?
I don't like wearing this together.
Why?
I can
you like
see-
to be apart. You
I
should
can
go on
see-
vacation
if
alone.
a woman told me that, I'd be backing off.
Why?
Because I remember when I was walking with Eva, we had just reconnected after I, was had been in
Longoria?
the Army and everything. And then we were just talking and blah, blah, walking around in the park. And she goes, "What do you want from me?"
Yeah.
I thought, well, that was dramatic. Nothing. I never. So it's like, we're in this together. Wait a minute.
That made
No.
you run?
Didn't make me run. I strung her along for 20 years.
I love that he says strung her along.
I didn't mean to.
I tricked her for a while.
I didn't mean to string her along, but I know she was telling people we were going to get married, and it never crossed my mind. What else you got
Good
there?
thing we're not recording this, so she won't hear that.
Exactly. That's good. Okay. I trust you without, let's see. I trust you. Without this, every little bump feels like a battle.
I don't know. I don't
Just
get
the
these.
I trust you
I don't
part.
get
Trust is
these.
good. Trust.
Let's see. I need some space.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, it says if a guy says that to you, it's not about pulling away, but giving yourself space to grow. That would hurt me.
That sounds
Sure.
like,
Hey, I
he
need some
wants her
space.
friend or something.
Oh, have you done that?
He's done everything.
I was just going to say the same thing. Woody took the words out of my mouth.
Jeez. Have you done that?
We're the same
What?
person, him and I.
Dated a woman and longed for the friend and then went for the friend?
I dated a woman and longed for the friend, but never got the friend, and so I kept with
You
the
dated sisters, didn't you?
sisters.
believe you told me
oh, yeah,
that.
yeah, well, not really. You're talking about Nitch and Sherwood. That's their nicknames.
I thought you were talking about nuns.
I thought you were talking about dudes. It's like
But
Dennis and
Sherman.
I sort of
Sherman.
dated a mother and a daughter.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
a good.
that's
That's good.
wrong.
That's good.
That's wrong. That's
They lived right next door.
Oh, even better.
Oh God. Jeez. I lost my place. I support your dreams.
I support
Yeah,
your
that's
dreams.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Depends on what the dream. These are all
Woody
too
is so
vague.
Why? You are anti-commitment. I am surprised
No,
you're
I'm
married.
not. I love specificity.
Well, I mean, I can't go into complete detail.
I support your
We
dream.
only
Well, what's your dream? Oh, I want to, work in the sewers of.
Well, if you love somebody, you'd support it. You wouldn't, maybe. You'd be like, that's gross. I'm out of here.
I
No?
think they should get a better job.
Okay. Let's learn from this. If they say that. That means
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
serious.
that's true.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah.
Let's
I've been
learn
in-
from this.
I've
How
been in
long
that
is
scenario.
how long is this
I
relationship?
got what? Oh, well, no, this is just, it just says if a man sees you as a partner, he will say these things. Here's the last one. I love who you are.
Yeah,
Now I like
good.
that one.
That's a good one.
Good one to end on there.
I
yeah.
would.
I
love who you
Now
are.
me, that's a little strong.
Do you love who I
They
was
would
or
hear
who
the
I
word
am?
love. I would say I admire.
Do you love who I was or who I am? Or who I'll be next week?
All the
Or
way
who I
in.
was yesterday? Because that was
My love for you is all the way in, all the way out, and all the way around. Loving you is what my whole life is about. There's no other way to be found.
Oh.
You can beat me or cheat me or eat me or greet me, or my love will stay solid and sound because it goes all the way in, all the way out, and all the way around.
Well, I'm speechless.
It's
I'm
on my.
gonna give you a hug.
Oh gosh, it's like a Valentine's special.
It's on my.
Good thing we didn't record this.
It's like
one.
the
it's on my
Hallmark
album,
show.
Blood Sugar Plus.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that made my
Well,
dog
we
jump.
should. Woody has to get out of here, so we should probably thank our sponsors.
Where are you going
We
again?
got sponsors for.
Well, that's right. We didn't record. Well, if we did record, we would thank Kaleidoscope.
Oh, I certainly want to thank Kaleidoscope.
Well, I'd like to. We want to say thank you to Ricky and Lucy for their support of our What?
I get that one. That was easy.
I'd like to thank the board for leaving us their rotten fruit and cheese tray.
We'll be.
Oh, yeah.
Who are we talking to?
The board.
I wanted to say we'll be back
if they're
next
listening,
week.
they might be listening with the cameras in here. That's how they saw her top.
Jeez.
Hey, board. Thanks
Look at
a
this.
lot.
Look at this, board.
Oh,
Janet.
whoa!
Boy, I
Sorry.
haven't seen that since the 70s.
As seen in Playboy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Radio edition.
Oh.
Tom and Pam, thank you so very much for being behind this insanity and
You
supporting.
don't even listen. You don't know what we're doing.
I know when it feels
Right?
weird. And thank you for your store Kaleidoscope at the corner of.
Sunshine and Fremont.
Yeah. Not exactly, but if you go to Sunshine and Fremont,
You'll
you
find
look
it.
around,
It's
you'll
right
see it.
there. It's right
And
there.
it's a really, really cool store. All kinds of strange and exotic and wonderful, marvelous things. And Father's Day, let's see, we'll be past.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
That's already gone.
If we would have recorded this show would have aired after Mother's Day if we recorded it.
Yes.
Had we recorded
and
it.
if you'd have thought about it, you would have gotten me something. Because I'm a new mom here.
But you're not my mom.
No, but I'm a mom that you love inside, outside,
You can't go around
going
giving
in
away
and
all
out,
moms something.
in and out, and back and forth, and all around. You love me. Why wouldn't you give me something?
Because you're not my mom.
Well-
I'll get you something on your birthday.
Oh, which is very close to your birthday.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll just kind of
All
trade
right.
out.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if there was an audience at this point, I would say thank you to Jay Stevens, our marvelous producer.
Who my dog followed in.
And thank you to the board for suspending us for a week without pay. And this is Woody P. Snow saying, see ya.
Really hurts my feeling to be suspended.
I know.
To be honest with you. Okay,
I
and
don't
this
think it's right.
This is Janet Lane, and if I was actually doing a show, I would say,
This has been Around the Ozarks Rewind with Woody and Janet. If you have questions or topics for the show, email Woody and Janet at aroundtheozarks.com.